So the block wall has been there, you know, with all the little missing parts for a lot of years. I don't know why we stopped, but we just stopped.
Yeah.
Maybe we ran out of blocks. I don't know. I just need a little concrete pad for under here. Now we're actually going to add on to it.
Yeah.
Which is pretty darn exciting.
It's very exciting.
Oh my gosh.
So we weren't as concerned with matching blocks, mainly because we're going to be stuccoing the whole thing.
Yeah, this is definitely tricky. It also made mortaring a lot easier too, because I didn't have to be clean. We didn't have to make sure those lines were clean. Bree and I could just smack it up there, and that made it nice. The decision to put stucco on this wall is because the earth bag structure will also have it, so that'll help kind of tie it in a little bit since they're two different materials.
Can I get your order, please?
In building with earth bags, we discovered our family thrived creatively and grew stronger by working side by side. We welcome you to be part of our family for this week's adventure.
Having the brick wall practically built, it just makes sense to use it, just finish it off so that, you know, we don't have to tear it all down and redo it when we've already got a structure here.
Right.
So.
Take a little hammer and...
Yep, I gotta grab one. We have a lot of full blocks, but we don't have any half blocks at all. We have to cut all of them. Fortunately, we have the masonry blades and everything like that. I always add the protective gear after the fact. So like something's hurting. Oh, I need to add that. Oh, this. If you remember when we painted the inside of the trailer, I just got dusted and had paint helmet hair. This time I had mortar helmet hair.
Oh.
It was...
Ooh, that's just dry and ooh.
Yeah, definitely wearing a hat. Next.
The last shot of I love you.
I'm sure you've heard me say, because I brag about it all the time. Garen, when he was little, he wrote that little I love you on there, which is so cute, and it's gonna be gone now.
Since we're adding onto this wall, extending it out by a couple more blocks, we're going to be securing it to the concrete pad by just filling rebar and then filling that whole column of brick with concrete. And it's going to be attaching to the bags too, so it'll be as strong as we can make it.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice and strong.
Fill this last hole with your mud or concrete as you go. That way this last one is like the best.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have to raise it up, see where you're at. You don't want to go too thick, so you're gonna have to...
Okay, super. if you remember from the full version build of the studio, we had bought some blocks that sat in the floor, and they did, to a limited amount, put some light into the basement. But we decided last year that during the summer months that we would put fans in there to kind of get the airflow going even more. So we pulled them out.
Block glass tiles next, huh?
Yeah, and then we got these two bottles here, and they're not going back in. So we thought, well, these would be a great use now, because we can't go with anything without adding something, bottle, blocks, or, you know, something like that. Anyway,
Yeah.
right?
Or what about
Oh, that way.
kind of creates like a little
I like
arch?
that better. Yeah, like a little archy thing. Those are going to go into our block wall, and then we noticed they don't go high enough. So we found a couple other bottles, clear bottles, to kind of go on the top. So that's going to be fun.
Yeah. Create a little arch in the square.
I think you need to go over this way just a bit, honey. We can put grout in between here.
Probably want that grout line straight, or it will drive us crazy the rest of our lives.
Yeah.
And Jared more than any of us. That grout line looks straight?
Yeah, that looks good to me from here.
Okay.
Yay! Okay, so we'll let that set before we do our top. Now this mortar line is going to show, won't it? So we want that one to be pretty. Yeah. It kind of just slides down between those two grooves.
Yeah. I'll set it good.
Yeah.
Like slide it under.
One of those putties. Yeah, that's a great idea.
I think that should work. Let's keep it from sliding. When the wall was originally built, I don't think there was any plans to go higher than the 9 rows that we had here.
Hard to say what their plans were, but yes,
Yeah.
I think you're right on that.
What's this out here for?
Oh, if you see it, look up here. Got all these like old concrete bits, and or I'm hoping this is mortar, but it's probably concrete. So there's some cleanup I need to do to chip out some old mortar and concrete, which fortunately with that chisel tool that we have, amazingly easy.
Yeah, I love that thing. I love you on that thing.
Coming up okay?
Yeah, I think the hard part will be right in the center, but I think the rest of it will come up just decently easy, honestly.
Nice.
Yeah, just enough so you can get a brick in.
Just enough so you can get a brick in, my dear. Good job.
Thank you.
Second one.
Second one.
You might remember the little accident we had with the skid steer.
Did you see that whole wall just move?
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
The brake is right here. Comes down here, down, over, and stops later.
How far over did it go?
All the way to the side.
Okay, so that's why Dad wanted to just do chink chink. So it's
all
1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 layers down. We had some suggestions from you that were just excellent suggestions, and so we took you up on it, and we are now running some rebar down 2 or 3 areas and then filling it up with concrete so that it connects those two halves together in 3 solid spots.
Yes. I think this is now that I think about it, this is technically first time customizing, huh?
Whoa, for you?
Yeah.
First bottle lay.
Yep. Let's see how it looks from the outside.
found the original, very first bottle window. I think we showed it already.
Oh, did we already? Well, we got to re-show it. All those years ago, our original bottle window.
It still is there. Pretty solid still too.
We were doing it before it was cool. I like that it makes it kind of circly. You know, it kind of gives it a little curve in such a straight building. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
I think that you would like it a whole lot more if we would chuck a stick, huh? Okay. Go right here.
A header to fit above the bottles.
Right on.
You have a couple spots there if you want to embed right now a little decoration.
Oh,
Here and here.
where do we put that?
I feel like you could go over to the pile and find something sticking there that might be fun.
And horseshoes.
Hey, what about whatever this is?
Oh, a lug nut. Put a lug nut in there? Does it go to anything?
I don't know.
Okay. Stick a faucet out of there.
Ah, nuts.
You gotta put it down with some mud.
Yeah, let me get some mud up there.
Alright. Anyway, kind of looks like a solid one, but not. Doesn't need to be. This is all it needs to be.
Yeah.
Same size as the other.
Actually, it's good.
Is that about halfway?
Yeah, you can tell on that line for sure, and then, yeah.
Okay.
That looks really good. There's your header, Gary. You like it?
Yeah, especially when it goes the other way.
Uh-oh.
I got the header up there, but this is the wrong way.
I would have put it on the same way. It is, you know, they look the same,
Yeah.
both sides.
Yeah, they're gonna be covered up, so
Who cares, right?
right.
Take two.
Take two.
I'm gonna wash off the other parts too. Okay.
Fortunately, it was an easy fix. Just
A little
fix it.
cleanup.
A little cleanup. That's it.
So those flaps now will really help to attach that wall to the bag as well. The little metal straps. And they tuck into that concrete, you know, holds them in there real strong. And then, I mean, you try to pull on those things later, they don't move. I think you guys would be drilling things in there to connect them, but we thought we would just use the old flap idea.
sauce.
We had a plan to go up so far in the little section between the building and the wall,
All right, Jared. Womp womp.
Womp womp.
and we got a little carried away.
We're gonna have to pull these up. Dad just informed us.
And there's going to be this 5-foot window in there. And Gary came back and measured and said, you guys are a little too far.
It's such a bummer to have to undo the work you did, but
At first I was a little frustrated because I thought, oh no, it's going to be so hard to take it down. But you did that lickety split with that machine. So it wasn't worth complaining about, even though I did.
Do it this way or maybe this way.
Amazing, huh? Nice and tall.
yeah.
Okay. Aren't they doing great? That's
Oh.
crazy.
This is actually the last melon.
Ooh.
Right here.
I'm loving it.
Yeah.
It's funny because it's just been something we've looked at for so long, half missing, and now to see it finished is just like, wow, this is cool. I know it's going to get stucco and look different, but
It's been a half wall that I thought we were going to tear down for forever, so it's nice to see it actually come to fruition there.
it really is nice. It's going to make nice walls for that. It's going to be the bathroom area, and then we'll stucco it so it'll tie in with the rest of the building, and nice and solid, that's for sure.
Absolutely. The window turned out really fun. Like,
I love the window.
it's my first time customizing one of those, doing the customization thing, so that was fun.
Well, that's going to wrap up this week's video. There's a sale going on the,
T-shirt shop.
yeah.
Free shipping from today through next Wednesday on the 23rd.
We do have a design that says don't brick it, block it. So, and there might be other block type ones out there too. Level Up, this has always been a popular one as well. So if you're interested, now might be your chance to hop over there and get something from the shop. Thanks to you and your ideas on building that bag filling machine off of the skid steer. The guys are going to bring you that next week.
I think I bit off more than I can chew.
We really appreciate it when you like the videos and subscribe. It really helps us out.
We sure appreciate you being part of our family.
Bye.
Thank you.
What you seeing down there, Sauce? Maybe you should stay out of that bucket, huh? Yeah. No.
No?
Just stay out of there. Good girl. She's like, but it looks so fun. I can see me in there. Can you see yourself in there? Yeah, you can see yourself in there, huh? Salsa.
Salsa.
Why don't you find something else to do instead of looking at the bucket and giving us all anxiety?
Okay.
No fooling them. No fooling them.
Our family moved from the city to the country. Thanks for taking part in our adventure. We have new videos every Friday evening. If you would like to help us out, you can like this video, share it, subscribe, or support us on Patreon. See the links in the description.